back to my channel. Well, this is the wig that I started working on in August of 2015, which was my birthday month, and I just finished it this month, February 2016. So this is a pretty long video because I decided not to edit anything out. And the reason why is I'm a wig maker, and a lot of you have learned from me, and a lot of you are on your journey to making wigs and becoming a successful wig maker. And I feel like I'm a trailblazer. I feel like I have so many videos out there, and I have had so many positive responses from you telling me that you've learned how to make wigs and you've made a wig for a cancer patient, or you're making wigs for yourself, and it makes me so proud. So I decided when I do these type of wig making videos highlighting my work, I'm going to put it all out there, and I'm not going to cut any parts out. So I finished this wig. I took it through one stage of lighting, and I'm going to lighten it some more. I haven't cut it yet, and y'all know this is not how I wear my hair. I layer it, and I like to kind of pull it off my face, but for purpose of the intro and what's following, because you're going to see me show you what the inside looks like. You're going to see me try it on, cut the lace, try it on with the lace wig tape. You know, you're going to see all of that, and I'm talking to you about the ventilating process, all that. Because a lot of you buy wig making kits from me, and those kits aren't cheap. They're $150. And when you buy that kit, you're serious that you want to learn how to ventilate and make your own wigs. And this type of wig that I make for myself are capless wigs, because I do not use wig caps. So I explain all that in the video too. I like breathable wigs. I like to be able to feel my scalp and scratch it and stick combs up in there and scratch it. You know how we do. So all that's in the video. One other thing I want to just touch on is why I consider myself an expert, and why other people in the industry, hair industry, do not consider me as an expert. So a lot of times, you know, I come across hairstylists who are licensed in their field, who have worked with tons of celebrities, and so they come across me, or they've been referred to me, and they look at my work, and so they want to send me wigs to repair. I don't like to do wig repairs, so I refer them to people that I have trained and taught to ventilate to do their wig repairs. I do full wigs. That's what I do. And I feel like I can make a full wig as an expert because I have 20 years of training at it, where they have 20 years of training as a licensed cosmetologist, which makes them an expert in their field on pressing, curling, perming, cutting, or whatever it is they do. I have yet to find a licensed cosmetologist that can sit down and make a wig from scratch like I do. So yes, I consider myself an expert, although some of them don't. So they don't want to, you know, use my services for their clients. But I feel like my work is out there, and I put everything out there, and as the universe circulates that energy, they come to me. The clients come to me on their own. They may send me an email saying that I saw your work, I love it, you know, I want to work with you. So the thing is, they kind of have to cross over their hairstylist, and a lot of them are loyal to their hairstylist, and they don't want to do that unless they do something, you know, really strenuous where they have to fire them, just like, you know, a makeup artist. You know, people, these celebrities are really loyal to their makeup artists, and unless they, you know, do something that make them mad or angry or whatever, or, you know, don't show up on time or whatever, if they fail them in some kind of way, then they'll fire them. But so in the meantime, I'm on the radar of some pretty hot celebrities, and I'm just waiting for my due. So when you make wigs, and you're making wigs for people, and you're demanding money for it, you are an expert in your field. I don't care what kind of field it is. Don't ever let anyone try to demean or discredit the work that you do. So if you're learning from me, Yes, you use my name. Drop my name on a dime. I do not care. Hey, I taught from Lily Seymour taught me. I watched your videos and I learned on my own. Yeah, do it because I'm not ashamed to say that I'm self-taught. There are a lot of makeup artists out there that are self-taught. I am a self-taught wig maker, and I come from a line of women, a generation of women that were seamstress, that made wigs, did a lot of that. So my whole history, lineage, however you say it, is has everything to do with sewing. So anyway, you're going to see a lot of this wig on the video to follow. This is what it looks like. Real long, not cut yet, not layered or anything. And so kind of just, you know, threw a part in there so you can see it. I do have a stocking cap on. I don't bleach my knots, so let's get up close. You can probably see that. Yeah, I don't bleach my knots. And anyway, this intro is way too long. It's already over 5 minutes. So enjoy the video. Comment, you know, email me, text me, do whatever you need to do to get on your wig making game. And thank you for watching. Well, this wig that I started working on last summer, I believe it was June, I am finally finished with it. So this is a natural part. So I'm going to show you the inside of what my wigs look like, because I do not make my wigs with a wig cap. I consider the wigs that I make breathable wigs. So what I like to use, and if you follow my channel, you all know I just like to use wig making net to make up the back of my wig cap. And I double and triple it in some cases. So this, for clients, I triple it. But for me, I double it because I'm really careful with my wigs. I don't do a lot of combs and ponytails and claws and all that stuff. So I don't pretty much tear mine. So this is just your $1.99 weaving net that you get out of the beauty supply. As you can see, these tracks are all machine sewn. I do hand sew my tracks in place just so I can have them even from one side to the other side. And I did do a video on measurements and markings and showed you exactly how I do it. I have, this is like a 1/4 inch of elastic. I have it on both sides, on the outside, and I don't think you can see it on the inside, but yeah, on the inside and on the outside. That's to keep that net in place. So if this were for a client, of course, I would probably put a really nice, what do you call it, foundation, or I forget what you call that, over that to cover that up. So this is a full 5-inch frontal. The ventilation stops right here. You can tell the density. The majority of all of this right here is all single strand, and all in here is single strand. This little white stuff is just holding spray. So as I ventilate, I squirt holding spray. I don't soak it, I just squirt it to keep, you know, the knots in place. So you can tell the thickness of here is 2 to 3. All back here is 2 to 3. All back here is 2 to 3. All down the sides are 2 to 3. So when I say 2 to 3, I mean that I'm using a size 2 to 3 needle, and I'm grabbing 2 to 3 strands of hair. And then I go all into single strands all across the front and pretty much 3 inches back in case I want to do a part, which you see. I don't do a really deep part. I just do like, probably it's like 2.5 inch part. So my part is kind of on the side. So what I'm going to do is try it on. I did try it on already. It's a perfect fit. And of course, I use a head mold. And this is going to be my first wig that I made. See, my head is real small. based on my new haircut. So all my other wigs are a little big. I did my best to try to take some of the tracks off and take the wig cap up, and it makes it a little bulky, and they're all too big. So this is exciting for me because this is my first true fitting wig with no hair. This is some really good herbal tea, by the way. So what I'm going to do is try it on for you with my lace wig strap. So I am going to put it on. So when you're doing your lace wig strap, you want the stationary strap behind your ear. So, of course, you always want to make sure that your strap is free from oils so that the tape will stick really good. So I'm just cleaning it off. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put the tape all the way around the back, since I don't have, you know, any combs or anything. Okay, so this is just some cheap tape out of my drawer. I know that my part is a little off to the side, so this must be the center. Normally, I'll put a comb here so I'll know what the center is. Let's see. This is going to be my stationary part. Give you a good look at it. Or crap. What about this way? Better. Alright. There it is. Can you see that really good? Alright. So, all single strands all the way to about right here. So this is the thickness of it. And you know what returns are, right? We've been over returns. Returns are that 2-inch fold of ventilating. Put the camera up a little bit. So the returns causes a little bit of the thickness in the crown. So this is how you can tell. So see, let me put the camera up a little higher, like this. Okay. See how it gets thin towards the end? See the thickness The returns stop about right here. That's that 2 inch of hair that's folded. Now the returns on pure virgin hair like this, where the cuticles have not been treated to kill, pretty much the hair that comes from China, the wigs, they treat the first 5 inches of the hair. They kill the cuticles, so there's not going to be any tangling. So since my cuticles are now going in opposite directions, some are going down and some are going up, it causes that friction and causes it to tangle. So I've already removed quite a bit of the cuticles from the sides, pretty much. I did both the sides, but of course I don't do the top, because when you go in and cut the cuticles, you're pretty much brushing them out and cutting them as close to the net as possible. So sometimes you have little spikes, and you can see those spikes on the top. Okay, so let me show you how long it is. That's way down here. See that? Long, isn't it? Too long for my 56-year-old blood. Do that. Okay, so this is it. Thank you for watching.